Welcome back to the pod, everyone. I'm delighted today that we've got. Am I saying your real name?
Yeah, you can say one
Yeah,
real.
I can say it. Yeah. We've got Alex with us, FM Junkie. Alex, I came across your stuff on Instagram and I just found it hilarious, to be honest, mate, because I love Football Manager. My start of my days were probably Championship Manager. We'll get into some of that. But, mate, pleasure to have you. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Yeah, pleasure to be here. Hearing that, you're an absolute OG of the Football Manager game then.
Yeah, well, I was always a little bit like there's something in me. I was like, I'm not going over to Football Manager. Like, I'm a Championship Manager boy.
Yeah.
But then they just stopped making them, and then they got progressively worse.
Oh no.
So, mate, and first thing I said to Alex when I saw him, I was like, "What is that top? That is amazing." Stoke City,
Yeah, it's
love
like a
it.
little retro Stoke number. I actually don't. I forgot what year it was, which is quite bad considering I bought it. But I just saw it on the website and I thought I've got to cop that.
Mate, it's brilliant. Look, great to have you here. Look, I want to start with so you're a Stoke fan. Do you go to the games? Like, what's your first memories of being a Stoke fan?
Okay, so well. Most people ask me why I'm a Stoke fan, to be honest, because there doesn't seem to be. Well, there's I'd say there's quite a few, but like when you ask someone who they support, Stoke is probably not what you expect. But yeah, my dad's from Stoke, so just been brought up to support them. Really, he's taken me to be mascot quite a few times. I was mascot at Chelsea away when Charlie Adams scored that halfway line goal.
Oh my gosh! Who
Yeah,
did you hold someone's hand when you come out?
yeah, Ryan Shawcross. I shook hands with like Hazard, John Terry, Willian. That was pretty cool. I
Wow.
can't lie. I was absolutely like soiling myself before then. That was terrifying. I think there was like my dad's got a screen recording of the obviously like it was on Sky and it's just
Yeah.
me in the tunnel stood next to John Terry and Ryan Shawcross and I'm just I look like petrified.
Not as
Yeah.
there's a clip from years ago where there's this kid looking up at Rooney. Have you seen it? He's like, you
Some
didn't do
good,
one of those, did you?
good tunnel clips, to be fair. Have you seen the kid? Have you seen the kid that I think Steven Gerrard walks past and he goes to shake his hand and then he like he does that mugs him off. Yeah, they're funny to be fair. I didn't have that in me, so I wish I did. But
Oh, mate. So Stoke through and through. For my sins, mate, I'm a Spurs fan. So you've got Ashley Phillips down at Stoke at the moment. What's your thoughts?
he's a bit of a fan favourite, to be honest. Are you surprised by that?
No, I mean, I'm not surprised. I didn't know he was a fan favourite. I thought he was doing okay, but I didn't know he was fan
Oh,
favourite.
the fans absolutely love him.
Wow.
They always sing in 10 more years because we want to. I'd be gassed if we signed him on a permanent. I don't think we'd have the money considering how much we've wasted in the last few years on absolute dross. But yeah, obviously we've had him after this season for 2 years on loan, so he's been solid for us. I really like him. The general consensus of Stoke fans is we absolutely love him. So
Yeah. And he's young, isn't he? He's captain the side at some point this year as well.
yeah, he was capped. I can't remember who it was against, but it was fairly recently actually. I mean, we've been absolutely plagued by injuries this season. I think I don't know if you follow the championship much,
Yeah.
but we were doing quite well. I think we've spent like fourth most amount of days in like the top six or something, and now we're 17th. So it's
It's a tough
just
league, though, isn't it, mate?
it's
It's
been
such a tough
depressing.
league.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those ones, mate. And obviously, like you do football content creation specifically on Football Manager. What's been the journey there? Like, how did you get into that? Yeah.
What's been the journey on content? I mean, I remember exactly where I started my TikTok. I should probably say this. I was on shift, working at a gym, and I was just like, Jesus, this is rough. I need a like hobby, honestly. And then me and my mate were just like, I think it started off as like a competition. Like we were like, who can get the most followers in like a year. Like I know that's a little bit
Yeah, I like it.
like not wholesome, I guess. But we just started posting. Both started posting like Football Manager content, memes mostly. Didn't post my face at all. It was mostly memes, tactics, that sort of thing. And then it started getting a bit of traction, and I was like, you know what, I might as well start posting my face as well, start waffling to the camera because that seems to be what I'm all right at.
Is your mate still doing it?
Yeah. I'll give him a little shout out. His name's FM Press on TikTok. I think he's got over, well over like 11k followers, so pretty decent.
Nice. And
But yeah,
for the audience that don't know you, what's your handle on socials and how can they find you?
so my handle is FM Junkie, all one word, or the FM Junkie, I think is the actual handle. Slightly regretting that name now, considering a lot of people just call me Junkie. Slightly doesn't really paint me in the best light, but yeah, that's my handle on everything really. So I do TikTok mainly. I started on there. Started Instagram fairly recently. I'm surprised you found me on Instagram actually.
Really? Mate, your numbers on Instagram are massive.
Yeah. I wouldn't say followers wise, but I think I don't know. The like views wise on Instagram is crazy, but yeah. And then I've literally just started YouTube now.
Nice.
Doing a bit of Football Manager content. I want to do a bit of general football content as well. Like this weekend, bit of a spoiler.
Yeah.
Me and my mate, who I started TikTok with, we spun a wheel to on which non-league team we were going to just go to a game this weekend for.
Nice.
Landed on Tunbridge Angels. So
Oh, that's down my way.
no way. So we're just
Amazing.
going,
Tunbridge. I don't know. Am I going to butcher this? I think they're managed by Alan Dunn, that used to play for Millwall.
I recognise the name.
Yeah. Yeah, he used to be assistant manager at Bromley. I'm pretty sure he's got the gig down there now. Enjoy.
Honestly, yeah. I love a little non-league away day. So yeah, gonna probably do a little vlog or something on that. Obviously, we filmed ourselves spinning the wheel and stuff. So
Yeah, do
just
it,
a bit of
mate.
fun, just a bit of fun. But yeah,
Yeah, guys, look, if you're into football, if you love Football Manager, seriously, you've got to check out Alex's page because you've had me in stitches on some of them, mate. It's great content. I'm into Football Manager. I was going to ask you actually, do you know how many hours you've spent on it on like the most recent game?
this on Football Manager 26. I think I checked the other day, and I think I've got 1,000 hours so far.
Oh.
I had
It's
to
the
sort of-
content. It's the
Yeah,
content.
I was taken aback a bit. I was like, Jesus, I need another hobby. But, but yeah, I think on Football Manager 24, it was ridiculous. Obviously, Football Manager 25 didn't come out, so that was on for a couple of years. But yeah, I'm hooked on the game. So
It is good. I know. I joined the. I think it was like the beta for 26, and I was a bit disappointed when it
yeah,
first came out because
yeah.
a lot of stuff didn't work, and I started getting referees in my team, and then my striker was wearing a tracksuit halfway through the game. I'm like, what's going on?
I got that as well. I was so excited when the game came out, and then obviously, isn't it? It's one of the worst rated games on Steam, I think.
But the anticipation as well. So for those who don't know, Alex has already said it, but like FM 25 got cancelled. So all of the players, the community, was sort of waiting in anticipation for 26, and it was like it wasn't ready. It was like, what have you been doing for a year?
Yeah. They did big it up quite a lot, which is kind of, I think that's they've made their own downfall in that way. But to be honest, I think it's slightly underrated now because obviously a lot of people have judged it off of the beta. And
Yeah, it's so much better now.
they fixed most of the bugs now. I rarely get any more.
Yeah.
I've stuck with it since the beta. So I think a lot of people just got fed up at the beta and just went, "I'm not playing this," which is fair
Yeah.
enough because it was quite bad. Like you said, referees on the pitch, strikers wearing a full tracksuit. What is that?
The most annoying thing is, I think my first save on this on the 26th, I was AZ Alkmaar because I got a good few young players. I kind of
Yeah.
like that, like bring some of the youth through.
Ex-Spurs man, Troy Parrott, is he still?
Troy Parrott, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah,
Troy Parrott was up front. Yeah, he's still there. They just won the cup actually. They just won the Dutch Cup. AZ
oh, really?
Alkmaar, like in real life, not in.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and I got to a certain stage. I was like, you know what? I've won the league now. I've won the cup. Like, I'm going to move abroad. But it wouldn't let me. Like, I selected other countries because I was in the beta.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't let. Like, it just wouldn't add them. And it kept saying at the end of the season you couldn't access the other leagues. And I'd start a new season and they just weren't there. I'm like,
Yeah, there was a lot of annoying stuff like that. My first one in the beta was Bristol City actually, because that's sort of, I guess it's my more local team because I live in the southwest, so
yeah.
there's not many teams down here. But yeah, I did a Bristol City save. I actually really enjoyed it. Consider I didn't get as many like glitches and stuff as everyone else in the beta, so I guess that's why I'm fairly positive about the game compared to most people.
Yeah.
But maybe that was just luck, honestly.
And
But,
where did you get with them? Where did you take them right to the top? Is there a better feeling than that, mate?
yeah, I'll tell you the little timeline. So I got to the Premier League. Oh, actually, pause. I bottled the playoffs 2 years in a row. Got playoffs first season, second season, bottled both. I was like, do I even deserve to be here anymore? So
I'm going to leave.
I knuckled down in the third season, got promoted. Did I win the league? No, I got second, I think. So automatic, I'll take it. And then straight up, little overhaul in the summer, got Europa League straight away, and then won the Europa League. So
That's not easy to do, mate.
yeah, I mean, if any clubs are looking for a new manager, obviously that is part of my CV. I'll happily send you the rest.
Chelsea have a word.
Oh God, yeah, Liam Senior's gone, isn't he?
Crazy that, mate, isn't it? Should we jump into some of the questions? I've basically set out a few questions for Alex, and we're all going to get to know him a little bit better and get to know his FM choices a little bit better. We'll see how we get on. Yeah.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
So, what was the year FM that you most enjoyed?
It's got to be FM 24. That's what I played the most on. I know you said these are quick fire questions, but I can go
No.
I think my first Football Manager was FM 14 mobile. I was a mobile player. I think the first FM that I played on PC was FM 24.
Mate, but I was the same. So if we used to go on the holiday, me and the missus, she'd have a book, and I'm like, yes, I get to start a new save, and I just sit there on a sunbed. I play Football Manager the whole holiday. That's me, mate. I'm happy with that.
That is exactly the same. That was my last holiday was Greece with the family. My girlfriend's just on the sunbed. I'm tucked away on my laptop purely just doing I did a Crete save because we went to Greece, so it's an absolute rule for me that I have to do a save on where I go on holiday.
It's completely fair, mate. It'd be rude not to, wouldn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
And you have that one, like in Championship Manager, it was like I had one game. It was 01 to 02. So I'm talking like Ronaldinho. These sort of players were around. It was such a good game. Obviously, it was CD back then that you used to put into your big computer. Oh. I used to spend hours on that. And when you look at like the way the UI and stuff was, it's so old school, but just spacebar all the time. It was just so good. There was that one, and 03 to 04 Championship Manager. And I used to always go for get Carlos Tevez in, get Robinho in. There was Julius Agahoa, who is like a Nigerian guy.
Yeah.
Get him in every single save.
No way. I can't believe how. Yeah. So you proper OG of the game then, because I feel like such a newbie when people ask me like, oh, you must have been playing for ages, and I've got to say, yeah, I've been playing on mobile since 2014. But like,
Still counts, mate. Still counts.
I'll take it. But
Right, you ready for the next question? So,
yeah,
Brazilian wonder kid or homegrown wonder kid?
it's really easy for me. It's got to be homegrown. I feel like when you nurture a wonder kid, take them under your wing, and they become brilliant, there is no better feeling. And it may sound a bit like traditional or whatever, but like bringing in a Brazilian wonder kid, you're expecting them to be the next Neymar. When I nurture someone, I want them to be like the next Rooney, for example. So that's me.
100%, mate. I have to agree with you. Like, what's your tactic here? Are you like giving them a bit of minutes in the first team? Are you sending them out on loan?
Honestly, depends how good they are. If they're good enough to get some cup games, I will happily chuck them in for the cup. But I tend to dish them out on loan pretty quickly, and then see what happens when they get back, whether they get a bit of game time in the cup or whatever. But
Love it, mate. Love it. Good choice. Who's your go-to save on FM each year?
ooh, I'd be lying if I said I had a go-to one every year. I think for me the rule is wherever I go on holiday in the summer or wherever, I have to do a save on either the most local team, or if there isn't a team that's in the top league, then I guess the nearest one. So, but I guess Union Berlin have been one that I've done the most. I did it in FM 23, FM 24, and obviously I did it in FM 26. And then I went in January with my girlfriend to Berlin, and I visited the stadium. I did a little vlog on YouTube.
I've seen it.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, it's brilliant. So it's actually gone to Union Berlin.
I'm acting like.
Who is the person you had on the back as well?
Oh, it's my regen wonder kid. It's not even a real player, by the way. It's a generated AI player that I got on the back of my shirt. And when I went to get the shirt printed, they were like, who's this? Is this like your surname or whatever? And I just went, nah, it's just my. I think I said it's for my mate.
Yeah, don't try and explain to them the real situation.
I didn't have the bottle to just straight up say, no, it's an AI generated player, mate.
You should have said to him, you don't know him. He's the next wonder kid.
Football Manager save. How dare you?
Mate, love it. That's a great story, by the way. Do you have a go-to formation?
Not really, honestly. I feel like most of these questions is like not really tailored for me, because I feel like most people use not FM 4231 is the classic for people on Football Manager. I try and steer away from that just because I guess I want to be different, but
yeah. Well, you're a five at the back, man.
I try. Sometimes I just try weird ones that look like really, really goofy, but sometimes they work. Most of the times they don't. I like a bit of 4-4-2. That doesn't seem to work most of the time, but I like the idea of it anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah,
that's... mate. No, absolutely fair. Absolutely fair. Is there a player that you love on FM 26?
I mean, for me, it's got to be Shadrach OG. If you don't know him, he is a Gillingham player. I'm currently doing a Gillingham save. He scored the winner for me in the League One playoff final and the Championship playoff final. And just to flex on you real quick, Gillingham did send me a little signed shirt of his.
That is brilliant, mate. That is so good.
But yeah,
is he centre back?
Centre back, left back. I can't say I watch a lot of Gillingham in real life. But obviously, I'm getting down to a game soon.
Are you?
Little spoiler, actually. Yeah, I'm getting down to a game soon, so hopefully.
In the director's box, I hope. Yeah.
I mean, they're not doing too well at the moment, so worst comes to worst, get me in on a little interim basis. I might do a job.
Did you hear that there was? I don't know if it was last season or the season before. So my most local team is Bromley, who got promoted.
Nice, yeah.
They actually hired someone through. It was like a partnership they'd done with Football Manager. They actually hired someone.
Was it Bromley? I can't.
Yeah, it definitely was Bromley.
Yeah, I think I saw something like that, and I think I reacted to it on my TikTok or whatever, and I was like, I just listed my Football Manager CV, and I was like, get me involved, guys.
It's amazing though. But apparently, he actually done quite well.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was like an analyst or something like that.
And then obviously you got Will Still, who apparently played a lot of Football Manager, and that's what sort of got the ball rolling for him.
Didn't do him well at Southampton though, did it?
No. I thought he'd do better, to be honest, just because like of their squad is ridiculous for the Championship, I think. But didn't go great.
I think they've got a good chance of going up. They're on good momentum at the moment. Good side.
Crazy how much momentum they've got right now. What is it, like 16 games without a defeat? I think.
Is it really?
It's something like that. I'd have to fact check me on it, but it's something ridiculous like that.
Wow.
So they'd be my shout for the playoff winners, probably.
Yeah. Do you have a go-to assistant manager? Do you go on there? Are there certain coaches that you try and?
Oof. It's got to be, for me, it's got to be like an ex-player, like Andy Carroll, for example. I mean, he has retired now, hasn't he? He was playing fairly.
He was at Dagenham, wasn't he? I don't know what his situation is. That's brilliant.
Yeah, so it's usually just a random ex-player. I think my current one is Sam Gallagher, because he retired in my Football Manager save, and I was just like, get him in.
Why is it? I do exactly the same thing. They could have worse attributes than some other guy, but I'm like, yeah, but no, I've got to bring in Lukaku. I've got to bring him in.
That's brilliant. Yeah,
he's like a defender coach, never been a defender in his life.
I mean, assistant managers. I've made numerous videos on them. Seem to be pretty useless in the game anyway. So I usually just get them in for vibes rather than actual, capability. That's
brilliant. There should be like a stat for vibes for next season. If Football Manager, if you're listening, we want a vibes. Do you leave negotiations to your director of football if you have one, or do you take control?
I take control. Yeah. I don't like having a director of football. I think
they're useless as well. They normally come back to you and go, couldn't get a deal.
Yeah, or they will like massively overpay for someone that's not even going to be like a starter for me, and I'm just like, Jesus, you've just blown the whole budget on him, and I'm just like, yeah. So absolute no for me.
Nice. Okay, your go-to manager attire.
Okay. I mean, currently in my Gillingham save, I have bought the home and third shirt, so it's either one of those, or if I'm feeling a bit up, I've actually got it here. I bought this as well, just purely for the Football Manager save. Little tracksuit, and then cup finals. You got to get a suit and tie on.
Have you done it before?
Yeah, I have.
Mate, so, I've done it once years ago.
I don't actually say, but I stream on Twitch as well.
Nice.
So my current Gillingham save, I've streamed on Twitch, and every final, I've got a suit on. It's got to be that.
I love it. That is great commitment. Do you take the press conference, or do you delegate that to your assistant?
Oh, I'm going to have to be honest, and I delegate it. I mean, at the start of a save, usually I'll do them just because, I feel like I have to. But, I mean, a lot of the questions get a bit repetitive, and I think, they get a bit annoying later on in the game. So, I have to say I do delegate them.
It's a real insight to what managers actually have to deal with, right? But the amount of press conferences that come through, I always just like, Andy Carroll, can you sort that, mate?
Yeah, it must be really annoying for managers in real life, the amount of questions they have to deal with. I mean, I do watch the majority of Stoke's press conferences, and obviously Mark Robbins is the manager. He has to answer same or similar questions every single press conference, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
honestly, mate, like I feel for you because it's just like so repetitive.
Painful, isn't it?
Yeah,
There was Ange was on the Overlap months ago. I'm not sure if you've seen it,
I saw it. Yeah,
but he was talking about the amount of press conferences that he had when he was at Spurs, and it was silly.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
yeah, it's crazy.
I feel like the media did try and um not aggravate him, but you know what I mean, sort of like
They
get
liked
out
him at
of
the
it.
start, didn't they?
Yeah, I,
It's
li-
like you
I
see it on FM where it's like where they go like got a good relationship with him or something like that. They turned on him, mate.
yeah, yeah. I liked Ange, to be honest. Yeah. What did you think of him?
Yeah, look, I think the results in that season in the league were pretty bad, but he won us the cup. Like that, I will till the day I die. I'll never forget about when we won the cup, and then me and my family with my little girl, we went up to the parade, and genuinely, I'll never forget that day. It was just amazing. And then when he said, like, I think what was his words? Something like the third movie or the third season, I was just like, yeah. And then he sacks him. But look, and
Uh,
then we've gone one even worse this year. So I think we might be playing you boys next
I
season.
personally, I'm stuck. I'm stuck in a bit of a rut because I really want Ashley Phillips. So I think you need to stay up
So you can keep him.
because I think if you go down, you've got a ready-made championship decent centre half. So
There's a
I think,
couple, you know. You've got Ashley Phillips. You've got Alfie Devine, who's on loan at Preston,
yeah,
who's actually had a really good season.
yeah.
Lancashire's been Oxford, not an easy place to be at.
He's done pretty decently at Oxford.
Yeah, I think he's got 9 or 10 goals. Like it's okay. Obviously, Jamie Donnelly's loan at Stoke didn't work out, and then he was great at Leyton Orient last year. It was
Yeah,
so
I was
good.
so excited when we got him. I thought this guy is, and he got an assist on his debut actually. He came on, got an assist straight away, and I was thinking this guy's going to tear the league up. And yeah, after that game, really didn't see him. There was alleged attitude problems and stuff, but you never know what's going on behind closed
Yeah,
doors. So I guess we will never know.
we will never know, mate. I kind of read between the lines. I don't think the manager fancied him
Mm.
because there's quite a lot of like attacking midfielders that they've got at Stoke as well. So I was like, and he's kind of his best position really is a number 10, I think, and that sometimes is a bit of a luxury player, isn't it? So not every team wants that.
Yeah.
Um, right, we'll go. We've got a couple more questions. Have you got a top 3 wonder kids?
All time or this year?
Up to you, mate. Up to you.
I mean, this year I'd have to go with completely random. I doubt many people will even know a couple of these, but Syriac Iri is one of them. He's he's at Freiburg. He's Burkina Faso national team. Just a
I
bit of
love it.
bit of a wonder kid. I bought him at Bristol City and loved him. Made a video on him and little flex again. He followed me on TikTok, so that is now my claim to fame.
Love it.
Um, so he has to make it just for the fact he follows
So he
me.
hasn't got you out there yet to watch a game. He hasn't given you any tickets.
If I'm completely honest with you, when the AFCON was going on, I sent him a little message saying, good luck at AFCON, mate. See you in training tomorrow. Didn't reply. Heartbroken. Absolutely heartbroken.
Gutted.
Yeah.
Who's your
So
other
yeah,
two?
he'd have to be number one. Number two, I'd say again Bristol City. I signed him. Ramel Donovan. He's at Brentford. He's at
Yeah, I
Brentford.
know
I think
him.
he's played a
He's
couple
played a
of
couple of games in the Premier League this year.
yeah.
He's I want to say he's left-footed, plays on the
Yeah,
right.
he is. Yeah, yeah. Left-footed. Yeah. I had him in the 10. Baller. Absolutely brilliant for me. So he'd have to be number two. And number three, I'll go with the Stoke man, Nathan Lowe.
Oh yeah, striker.
I'd have to go with him just because he is. I guess he is. He's quite renowned in the EFL as like the wonder kid. I guess. I don't
Was
know
he
if
at
that's what it is.
Walsall? Or was he on loan at
Yeah, at
Walsall?
Walsall, and he scored he almost became top scorer in half a season, and then
Yeah.
we recalled him, played him for one game, and then didn't play him for the rest. And I was like, oh god.
Why do they do that? It's such a waste, isn't it? We had the same with Yan Ming Hyuk, who was on loan at Portsmouth,
Yeah,
and then we moved his loan to Coventry, and he doesn't even get in the squad. What's the point?
yeah. I really don't like some of the moves that we do in the transfer window because we don't seem to prioritise youth, which is quite, I guess, upsetting for a fan, really, because like that's what you want to see. You want to see a Stoke lad through and through go up, and he's shown that he's quality. So I think you just got to give him a chance because I mean, our strikers right now currently aren't doing it anyway. So what have we
So
got
you
to
might
lose?
as well give him a chance. Yeah,
Yeah, honestly.
I'm the same. Any youngster that comes through, you really want them to do well, don't you? This is the last question before we move on to the end section. What's your biggest achievement on FM?
Biggest achievement. Oof, I'd have to say. So in Football Manager 24, I did a save with Monopoly, who are a third tier Italian team. Completely random, by the way. I don't even remember how I didn't go on holiday there, so I don't know how I started that. I think I was just scrolling through loads of different nations, different leagues, and I was just like, Monopoly, that's a funny name. I looked at their badge. I think it's basically just a green version of the Brighton badge, and I just thought, bit wacky. I like it. Started a save with them. I think I got back-to-back promotions to the Serie A. Ended up winning the treble with them. So Coppa Italia, Serie A, and the Champions League. And that is where I peaked in my managerial reign. I'm hoping that my Gillingham save surpasses that. That's what I'm hoping anyway.
That is amazing that you took them all the way and won Champions League with Monopoly. That is brilliant.
I doubt anyone's ever heard of Monopoly either. Just such
I
a
hadn't heard of them until I see your video.
yeah.
So actually, you're giving them great marketing.
I didn't even get a shirt either. It's actually really, really poor from me. But yeah, I might
Message them,
Yeah.
send them the link, get them to send you a top.
I might need to. I might need to revisit that save as well. Do the same again.
Do the same again.
Yeah.
you That's so funny. Your missus would be well happy.
Oh God. Yeah. To be fair, she doesn't mind it because it takes me. If she ever wants to, get rid of me for a few hours, you can go on Football Manager, mate. I'm quiet as a mouse.
Happy days, mate. Happy days, mate. It's been brilliant getting to know you a little bit more, a bit more about your Football Manager. We're going to go on to the end section now. So I'm not sure if you're aware. So we've made an app this year. It's newly launched. The last few seasons, I've been running an Excel spreadsheet offline with some mates playing a game called Football Blackjack. So the premise of the game is you get 4 players and they've all got to score at least 1 goal to be active, and you're aiming for 21 goals. Make sense?
Yeah.
If you go over 21...
I've listened to a few of the pods, so I sort of played along with
Did
them.
you?
I didn't do very well, I don't think. I think one of them I double checked and one of them got 0, so that was me out straight away. But
Yeah, it's not easy. Obviously, like we're doing it like retrospective.
yeah,
So I'm actually going to change it because I did initially say to you in my notes that we were going to do Premier League, but because you're a Stoke fan, we'll do the Championship.
okay.
So we'll do the Championship, and it'll be last season. So 24-25 season. And what we'll do, so I've got it on the app here. So if you go into stats, we've actually got all of like the goal scorers from the last few seasons. So when people are making their picks, they can go in, they can go, all right, how many did that person get? So I'm talking for next season. But the beta's out. So if there is people that want to go in and have a play around, you can have a play around with this season and get familiar with it.
Oh, 100%. Remind me.
Make sense?
I'll download it as well.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
So we're doing the Championship 24-25 season. We'll do exactly the same as I've done the other episodes. Give me a name, I'll tell you what number you're at, and we'll go from there.
Okay, 24-25. Who got promoted then? Okay, so Burnley.
Championship. No, Burnley in the Premier League.
Yeah, but last season they were in the Championship last season.
Oh yeah, they were. You're right.
Yes, and they got promoted, so it would have been
Burnley, Leeds, and
Leeds. Yeah. Okay.
And Sunderland, wasn't it? Sunderland, Stormer.
Oof, Sunderland. Okay. Yeah. Okay. First player I'm going to go with is Zian Fleming.
Fleming, you know what? He's done brilliant in the Premier League this year. He's got 9 goals so far in the Premier League.
Yeah, I think I really rate him. To be fair,
he's great. He's a strong lad.
Yeah.
Zian Fleming, 12.
Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be around 10. Okay, that's a bit high. Okay. Any Stoke players I can go with? I mean, pretty sparse for goals. I will go with Million Manhoof for Stoke.
Is he good? Is he a good player? Dutch?
Yeah, Dutch. He's really, really inconsistent. He's a bit frustrating at times, but he's got it in him to be a match winner. I think he was linked with Leeds, Sheffield United last summer. So
paid a few million for him as well, I think, from memory.
Yeah, from Vitesse, because they had some financial problems, which is why we were able to get him on the cheap. But
okay, mate. So he got 5 goals last year. So you're on 17.
Okay. 17. Oof. So 4 more.
4 more.
I've overcooked it a little bit. Last season, what other teams are in here? Sheffield United. That's going to overcook it. Oh.
Think defenders.
Yeah. I'm thinking... I'll go with... I mean, am I allowed to go with multiple players from the same team?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Stoke player then. I'll go with Walter Berger.
How do you spell his name?
Wouter.
Ooh.
Oh no. Okay.
He's not coming up on the data, was he there?
Last season, yeah. He went to
Maybe.
Hoffenheim. Oh, did he? No, he definitely got a goal.
Oh, maybe the data's wrong.
I think he got maybe 2 or 3.
Let me check another data source. I'll be surprised if it's wrong. So let's check.
He was easily Stoke's best player last season.
Was he?
He got he's sort of a box to box midfielder really. I think he was linked. I thought he was linked with Spurs at one point actually.
Wouldn't surprise me, mate. Right, let's have a look. Berger. Stoke. Let's have a look. Is he still there or has he moved on?
He's gone to Hoffenheim now, but
Hoffenheim.
last season he was with us last season.
Let me find him on Hoffenheim, and then I will. Hoffenheim are doing well in the league. They're 5th.
Yeah, he's doing well as well. He's been linked with some big moves.
Don't know why I didn't show, but he scored 1.
Oh, okay. I thought he would have scored 2 or 3. Okay.
So you're good. So you're on 18, right?
Yes, I need 3. Okay. Oh, this is tough. This is very, very tough. I'm just thinking of other teams. I don't want to go with another Stoke player because that feels like cheating. Not that I'm that clued up on their goal tally. Just for clarity, has anyone ever got 21? I've listened to a couple of the pods and they haven't got 21, but
So someone who I recorded with really recently got 21. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I
It's
really
not
want to get
easy
it.
though. It's really
It's
not
not
easy.
easy. It's not
So
easy at all.
am I right in saying you're on 18? So you need 3 goals.
Yeah, I need 3 goals. Um, I'm just thinking of. Okay, right. I'm just gonna go with another Stoke player. Very boring, but Jun Ho.
Bay.
Another hard one to spell. I'm sorry.
No.
Don't do me like that. Is it three? Yes! No way! I didn't know if it was actually three or not.
Well done. 21.
It feels like somewhat cheating, but doing two Stoke. What? How many did I do? 2 or 3 Stoke players? Oh.
No, it's not cheating at all. Like, a lot of people that have done it this year have done, like, they're Arsenal fans, have done all Arsenal players. Like,
Yeah,
everyone's got a different strategy. This is the thing, because, like, that's strategic. Like, if you're going for your same team, you're probably thinking not everyone's going to score loads and loads of goals, right?
yeah,
And some people go for someone that's going to go for roughly around 10, and then and no one's had the same team, which is crazy. There's a lot of players in the league, don't get me
yeah,
wrong,
yeah.
but I thought that, like, someone might have the same team. No one's had exactly the same team, so well done.
Happy with that.
That's great, mate. Look forward to having you on. That'll be wicked.
Oh, right. Well, I'm gonna have to get downloading that game because I did enjoy that. I got way too into that then. Genuinely was nervous for that last one.
Nice, mate. Yeah, and you know what? So the reason why we started doing it, because I was doing FPL, and I used to get to Christmas time for about 2 years, 3 years. I used to just give up because it's a lot of admin, and you have to, like, know when's the double week, who's playing who. There's a lot involved in it, right? But this, pick 4 players and then just sit back and kind of relax. But then it's still like you got the banter between your mates, and you can see the leaderboard going up and down and stuff. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And we got Premier League, Championship, League One, League Two, and Scottish League for next season.
Nice.
So yeah, mate, get involved. And we're also doing a World Cup game as well, which should be fun.
Ooh.
Which is
That
a
sounds
slight tweak on the blackjack, but mate, Alex, thank you so much. I think I know you've said it already, but just a reminder to the listeners, can you just give us your handle again so people can go and check you out?
Yeah, yeah. So my handle is the FM Junkie, all one word. I'm on TikTok, Instagram. Just started a YouTube as well. So yeah, and I also stream on Twitch. As much as I can, because I do work as well, so it's quite hard to do that every day. But as much as I can, anyway. But yeah, thank you very much for having me on. Really, really.
No worries at all, mate. Thanks so much, guys. Go and subscribe, go and follow, support Alex, and we see you on the next pod.